Okay, hi Aquarius. This is going to be your April 2020 reading. Today is April 9th. So if there's any messages for you from here to the 13th or 20th of April, these are some messages that may come up. This advice, guidance from Spirit, okay? So any messages here for Aquarius? Messages here for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius, please. A lot of indecisiveness. So this one was first. Want to make sure you can see all your cards. Okay, 2 more messages from Aquarius, please. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, so we have the Star as a main message, Temperance, and the Moon. So these are your major arcana cards. So we have this Star, meaning there's some type of new hope / new awakening that you're going through. Some spiritual awakening right now that is, in a way, kind of making you look at your horizons, kind of look back at things, and see kind of like what didn't work, what worked. You're also like, this could be like looking back at things, like reflecting, but then also at the same time looking forward. There could be a situation that you feel like hopeful about, whether it be work or relationship or in general, just like there's some hope, like new spiritual hope right now in a situation, or at least you're trying to stay optimistic. There's some, like, a lot of yellow, a lot of like wanting to explore your horizons, but I feel like right now there is some restriction because there could be a competition right now. I feel like this is a competition between perhaps a group of people, or a person, because I feel like this is interesting. It could feel like maybe a lot of people right now are against you, and like here we have this big group of people, and then this random lonesome person here kind of fighting it out. So I feel like if this this hope is coming up, I feel like it's because you're trying to look beyond what people are saying. You're trying to look beyond what the past is, or what conflicts there is. But right now there's definitely some like lingering like competition / like arguments that are probably like making you still kind of think about it or dwell about it. This could have been a person here maybe had more people on their side, or more people agree with them, and you felt like you weren't being listened to, and you were like caught like off guard or unprepared in a situation, because this other person just had much more overwhelming like hype. In a way, I feel like hype is the right word. We have this Knight of Cups here in reverse, and this Temperance. So I feel like in being right next to this card here, I feel like you're being more aware of lies, kind of like disguises. We have this Temperance here. Like, I feel like there is like a weakness keeping you from moving forward. or from going through this full awakening. So you're going through it, you already want to start it, you're on the right path, you already have like something that you're looking forward to start and like move forward with. But there is just some weakness here, like a weakness that just kind of brings you to your knees every time you think about it. And I feel like it has to do with like this argument or this situation, and it's possibly also a person who disguised themselves very nicely at first, you know, very gentleman like, very, you know, or just like if it's a friend, you know, it could have been a friend or relationship, like just if a person hit themselves, um, hit their true selves really well from you, and now you can't believe that there's like such another weird side to them or aggressive side to them when you never thought they could have been like that. Or I mean, there's just some weakness. I feel like this is like not like a weakness as in like it's not letting you move forward, but it's just like something that you kind of wish or have hope for in a way, which is also letting you kind of stay behind on your healing process for a full awakening. And by awakening, I mean like either completely revitalizing your idea or perception of yourself, of love, of career. Like it could be honestly any type of awakening that you're currently going through. Only you kind of know what this is. Um, but here we have this Ten of Pentacles and the Moon. So I feel like because you really don't want um, perhaps these people in the background to know your business, to like listen to or to talk about, you know, this and then kind of keep this situation go on longer than it should. I feel like you're really focusing on any way that you can make money or any way that you can be financially stable right now, and you're keeping it low key. Like I feel like you're keeping right now your family issues, your issues with people or just your friends, and then you're keeping your work, you know, kind of all to yourself. Like you're keeping it really low key. You're not trying to go out and, you know, start something or talk to something and then like talk about the situation with others. You're keeping it very to yourself to seem unbothered. um yeah, like you're keeping it very to yourself right now. I sense Scorpio energy slash here air. This is actually your card. um but yeah, it could be dealing with another air sign or Scorpio or slash Pisces. So there could be just a lot of emotions right now. There's a lot of wands here. Um, so there's definitely some goals that, or some, well, here in regards to these wands, there's competition or there's just arguments, but you want to get away from that right now. You're kind of just focused on keeping your hustle going on the low. I'm going to go ahead and pick a card for you. I actually want to pick a card for you here from this one deck. I'm going to pick one for the love deck and one from this one. So any additional messages for Aquarius? So fire magic. So here we have fire magic. So there, like I said, fire energy, a lot of wands. So there's some type of like you're manifesting something. You're going through this spiritual awakening, and I feel like you're starting to, like, this whole process is leading up to you becoming more confident, more unafraid, kind of like more. I'm sensing some like, this girl reminds me of Brave, you know, like the princess from Brave. So like some kind of like aggressive energy, like wanting to prove like something really like wanting to prove a point so badly, like wanting to manifest your powers, you know, within. So that's really nice. So a lot of fire energy. You could be like going through a transformation to make yourself more confident, more loud, more and on purpose, and you're not ashamed of it. You're kind of like, yeah, like I want my voice to be heard. Like I'm done with hearing whatever people say about the situations. Like I'm gonna be loud about what I think. Finding balance, and we have a lot of red. So I feel like, again, fire energy, finding balance, like wanting to find that challenging times. Okay, so for sure that competition here, we have a lot of fives. We have 5 5. So definitely that that competition aspect is blocking something right now, but at the same time, you're kind of really set on whatever you're trying to figure out for yourself. This awakening that you've been postponing or that you've been distracted from because of this situation or this person, you're kind of moving forward regardless of these challenges, and you're kind of like finding your best way to shield yourself from it, finding a best way to seem unbothered, finding a best way to move through it without any complications. So I want to go ahead and pick out one last message for you, moon message. So is there any message here for Aquarius in regards to this reading, the general week, month? Any message for Aquarius? Too many messages for Aquarius. One message, one message. Like one last message for Aquarius, please. You are good enough by full moon and Virgo. So there could be some self-doubt here. Okay. So this situation here that possibly bothered you could have made you like lower your self-esteem a lot, or it could have like, you know, made you feel lesser, less interesting, or less, you know, capable, because, you know, like I said, there's like this weakness here, you know, and I feel like there was a time of doubt here within yourself, and that's why right now you are realizing, you know, you're good enough. Like, you want to be loud about yourself now. Like, you're not selling yourself short anymore. You're wanting to awaken to kind of acknowledge your power, basically. You're definitely harnessing a lot of like root chakra energy. So a lot of like wanting to find a balance between your work, finding a balance between your friendship, and kind of reinvesting energy that you were perhaps putting into this chaotic situation, and then putting it back into the courting, you know, kind of keeping it more organized. You know, I'm feeling organized now because of this Virgo energy. So kind of wanting to organize your life, and that's kind of making you helping you cope, and kind of grow through this stage of wanting to awaken yourself. So go for it, Aquarius. I feel like really determined vibes here. A lot of fire, like wanting to go for it. So let me know if this resonated, okay, Aquarius, and I wish you the best of luck. Bye.